My name is Ash Oberoi. I was born in Nairobi, Kenya, some years back. My family is a very business-orientated family, nothing actually to do with the dancing industry like what I've gone into. I kind of started very young and almost got to know that I had a talent and I wanted to take it further. And I think with the help of my parents putting me into dancing like for Kathak and ballet and other styles of dance, I kind of got into it that way. I had a teacher who used to teach me Punjabi, and she actually was the one who possibly got me into more of the dancing style of Bhangra style, and that's where I kind of then developed my dancing abilities more. My first job really is when I opened the school myself and took on board opening Sapnay School of Dance 4 years ago, where I taught children as young as 3.5 right up to teenagers and adults. So really that is where it all began from. I was able to produce Bollywood champions, and we actually have the title of the first ever Bollywood champion in the UK. With Kathak there's 7 years of this, Bharatanatyam, there are degree courses for that. Whereas with Bollywood it's more a flavor of what the choreographer feels. You want to bring the best out of your student, and I think that's very important. When they do come to us, you do see a student grow in our school from the beginning to right at the end, as long as they've been with us. And when you see that progress is when you know that you've delivered as a teacher, as a choreographer to the job. At the end of the day, when you're putting a routine together, it's got to look different. It's not something that somebody looks at and says, oh, I've seen that before. It would depend really on the kind of song that we're teaching. If it's got a classical flavor to it, then I'd have slight subtle moves, elegance. If it's a very sharp, a song that's got a lot of energy, pizzazz, it's then the moves are catered to kind of the song that we have as well. But the key thing is to always keep the kind of accuracy of the moves quite clean, sharp and accurate. Bollywood teaches you about the culture. It allows people to come together to know about something else which is different. It invites other people from different countries to come together by bringing in Bollywood shows that are of a very high scale, like the IFA Awards was held here in Yorkshire. And then also from a health point of view, if you look at Bollywood dancing, yes, it allows people to kind of take it as up as an exercise and keep fit. The traditional dancing never dies out. You will always have a flavor of the tradition in your even modern style of dancing, because even modern music will always have a flavor of traditional instruments in it. That's how I've kind of maintained also with the Bhangra classes that I teach to ladies. A positive experience for me as a teacher and as a choreographer is to see one of my students flourish to the maximum. They come to us to learn. That is our job, to teach. And when we see that transition of a child that's had a nice growth in learning a dance style and excelling and also winning competitions and gaining a title, that for us is very satisfying. And that's when you think it's all worth doing what we're doing. As we were the pioneers of bringing the fusion of Bollywood and hip-hop, we've created our own kind of style as well. Yes, companies do that. Fusion work is there, but it's how you deliver to the fusion work. You can have bad fusion, you can have good fusion. The best thing about it is that they enjoy it, they appreciate it, they love it, and they kind of get involved in it. And I think that's the way forward.